What's up, guys? Welcome back to another deck profile. Today I'm bringing you guys my current Salamangreat deck profile. Of course, we're going to get straight into it. Moving on, for the Salamangreat cards, I am playing for 3 Salamangreat Gazelle and 3 Salamangreat Spinny. Basic 3 that you have to play in every single Salamangreat deck. Don't mind the proxies for Ultra Gazelles. I haven't completed my QCR playset yet. And of course, you got to play 3 Spinny because it is the best extender in the deck. And if you open Spinny already with Gazelle, it's pretty much free. You can send the Trap, or you can even send something like, of course, the Jaguar if you wanted to, which we will get into in a second. For the 2 I am playing, I'm playing 2 copies of Salamangreat of Fire. I don't think this card is good at 3 because going second, you don't want to summon this because you want to access code OTK, which I am playing that engine in this deck because it is broken. 2 copies of Salamangreat Foxy, of course, as a semi-starter. If you see it alongside of like Gazelle, it's full combo. 2 copies of Jaguar. You could easily cut this to 1, but I like having it at 2 because it is also a decent extender. 2 copies of Mirror. People don't usually play Mirror, or they'll play 1 copy. I like to play 2 in case I open it and I can search another one. This is also easily a good extender, as well as somewhat full combo if you see it alongside any other engine piece, or even going second. Mirror plus any extenders, like full OTK, depending on the hand, of course. 2 copies of Code of Soul, because it's another great extender without Splash Mage being banned and not a lot of ways to extend in this deck. You want to have extenders, so Code of Soul is important. Same thing with the Foul, of course. If you summon a Salamangreat, it's a free special, so it's worth playing at least 1 of it. Moving on to the rest of the deck, I'm playing 3 copies of Lady Debug. This plus like Gazelle pretty much is full combo because you normal summon this, add Gazelle, link into Baylinks, relink the Baylinks, you summon Gazelle, you go full combo. It's actually pretty good. Go second OTK. 1 Flame Buffalo. You can cut this if you want. I only have 1, that's why I'm playing 1, but realistically, you don't really need it at all. It's a worse extender starter because if you don't open any Salamangreat name or like a way to extend past it, you pretty much can't really do much. 1 Cyberse Converter. Free special from hand if you control a Cyberse. Why not? 2 Parallel Exceed, of course, to help you get into your rank 4 plays if you want to stall the game and make a Babushka, of course. Or it's just helpful to get you access to the Update Jammer, of course, which allows you to go access code Turbo OTK. But you'll see that in the extra deck. And finally, for the monsters, I'm playing 2 copies of Effect Veiler, just because I had extra hand traps, so I just put them in here, because why not? Moving on to the spells, I'm playing 1 copy of Sanctuary. 1 is all that you need. If you're playing more than 1, then interesting, because you only realistically need 1. 3 copies of Circle, best searcher in the deck, adds any Salamangreat on activation. Has a secondary effect, but it doesn't really come up that much. 2 copies of Will. You can easily play 1, but with the lack of extenders, Will does come up a lot. Plus, it's not always searchable in combos, so it's nice to have multiple in case you luckily open 1. 3 Silent Mining gets you any Cyberse that you need. 1 optimization for going second, because if you make access code attack twice and you have this in hand, it makes it so your access code attacks cannot be responded to, so you just freely OTK no problem without interruptions. 1 Monster Reborn, free extender. For the traps, I'm playing 1 Roar, 1 Rage, and 1 Conflict. You don't have to play Conflict if you want to, but sometimes you can end on a Heat Soul, so it gets you access to a free negate. Why not? That is it for the main deck. Should be 40 cards, unless I'm mistaken. Moving on to the extra deck, I'm playing 3 copies of Baylinks. You can cut one of the Baylinkses for the other link for the Raging Phoenix. I just only have 1 right now, so Baylinks is my placeholder. 2 Sunlight Wolf. The 1 Raging Phoenix. Additional fires, I'm playing 1 Hida, 1 Princess, and the 1 Heat Soul. And then, of course, I'm also playing Zealantis, because you can do the Zealantis OTK in this deck, just like the Snake Eye deck, if you guys remember that deck from the format. 1 Update Jammer, 1 Transcode, and 1 Access Code to help you get into an Access Code attack twice, pop 2, with just any 2 cards, depending on the hand. Of course, Splash Mage being banned makes this a little bit less viable, but it's still decent. And then, of course, for the Xyz monsters, I'm playing 1 Mirage Stalio to be able to get you into, of course, combo. This helps you summon the Jaguar, and it's actually pretty decent. And 1 Babushka for stalling, plus it's not a bad option. You can end on a Raging Phoenix plus Babushka, depending on combo, and with Princess Engrave, it's actually not terrible. But that is it for my current Salamangreat budget-friendly deck profile. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any suggestions or anything, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.